Welcome to the TouchAllFour Baseball Podcast. We hope you enjoy the following presentation of the only podcast with two Brads on it.
What's going on, guys? TouchAllFour. Bradley decided to be selfish and wanted to update his laptop right when we started. So he'll join us in a minute. It's a selfish move. He needs to figure it out. We've been sitting here waiting for him. We're not going to wait anymore. Owen, Joey, how we feeling? It is.
Really disappointing.
Really disgraceful.
I don't know if I can speak for both of you, but me personally, I feel a little bit disrespected.
I do too.
We're model professionals
The
here.
lack of concern he has for our time and our fans and the content that we need to make.
And he's supposed to be a president of a frat, right?
Yeah,
Is that how he runs
It's
this
not a
frat
good
too?
one though.
No,
This is how we run things.
no, this is
It's
terrible.
not good.
It's terrible.
I almost
think
want
we
to
should impeach
apologize
him.
on behalf of him because it's kind of embarrassing what he's doing right now.
It's not good for the brand.
It's really not.
It's terrible. No feel.
This is his brand. That's his brand. This is us.
Yeah, we have to. We need to let people know that we do not condone the actions of what Bradley right now.
You know, our faithful 30, we apologize.
His personal issues do not reflect the opinions and views of the rest of us.
Not
We're
at all.
all here on time, ready to rock and roll.
Ready to rock and roll. And you know what you said about his views? You know, he's a Cardinals fan.
We should
Yeah,
have known.
obviously he doesn't speak for us.
No. He was the one who brought it up to me first. I just got off work, just got home, about to do homework. And he's like, hey, let's do a podcast. I'm like, sure. Yeah, why not? Text you guys and look who's not here. Disgraceful.
Disappointed, but not surprised.
So we're going to talk about our end of the season predictions here of MVP, ALNL, Cy Young, Rookie of the Year, and then we're going to give a little preview of what we think the playoffs are going to look like. What do we want to start with? We'll wait for Bradley. We'll give him. We'll let him come in with us, but we can talk about something else for now.
All right, well, if Bradley's not here, I might as well go ahead and talk a little bit about the Cubs real quick.
Indulge
Good.
yourself.
Shout
Just
out.
a little indulgent.
Just to shout out Peyton Wisniewski for what he did tonight. Wade Miley started the game. It was a valiant effort, allowed 3 runs to the potent Reds offense over 4 innings. Hard-earned 4 innings of work out of Wade Miley. Hayden Wisniewski, first day up from AAA Iowa. They decided to throw the kid right in, straight out of the frying pan, into the fire. Here he comes against a fully loaded Reds offense. 5 innings, 2 hits, 1 walk, 8 Ks, not a single run on the flawless outing for Wisniewski, first time up out of Iowa. Fantastic return from the Yankees. You gotta love it if you're a Cubs fan.
Gotta love it. And the Cubs
Gotta
just
love
won
it.
9-3.
Cubs have officially defeated the Reds 9-3. Hayden Wisniewski, 5 innings to close out the game.
That's nice.
Incredible.
We love to
I
see
just
it.
wanted to I just thought that people might appreciate hearing that, 4 days later when the podcast gets uploaded.
Did
In case you
did
forgot.
he close out?
Yeah,
the
just
ninth?
in case you forgot, Hayden Wisniewski shoved on
Oh,
Tuesday.
look
Thank
who's
God I almost
here.
He's in the red
So
holding
wait,
cell.
did Hayden close out the game in the 9th?
No, he came in the 5th inning and just pitched the rest of the game. Wade Miley threw 4 innings. Hayden Wisniewski threw the other 5.
Oh, so he got a save for that then.
Yeah, he went 5. He went 5 full innings. He might have even gotten the win, to be honest. Yeah, he did get the win because they were losing when he came
Yeah.
in. Or it was
Yeah,
at
he
least
did.
tied.
Oh,
There
Yeah,
we go.
he-
that's one way to start your.
It looks
big
not
league.
too bad. Yeah, I'll hit it.
Right.
8 punchies over 5. Electric. Come on, man.
There was
He's
good
the
news on the
future.
Cody Hoyer front too. I think recently too, right?
Oh, I hope so. It's been nothing but bad news from him the last year. Fuck. We're due for some good news on him.
I think it's
Bradley, is your
basically like
camera still fucked? Still not working?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh God, figure it
Oh
out.
no.
My goodness.
he's just too.
Well,
He can't show his face.
When are you going to stop being selfish? All right, you're ruining the brand.
Yeah, when are you going to start showing a little concern for the podcast as a whole rather than your own personal brand?
This is terrible. I hope you don't run your frat like this. Honestly.
He's speechless. No comment.
Just a shame. He just can't.
All right. All right. I mean, he could just pull a chair up next to you this whole time, right?
Good.
I don't get it. He could have done that the entire time, but selfish.
He's about to come
Um,
busting through Joey's door.
That's why
I
it's
did want
locked.
to say something on
He'll
two
break through
things.
it.
I have 3 topics in the AL East. All right. One of them, I
Yeah.
will start with the first one. A little bit of love for Joey here. The Rays
Back.
coming up on the Yankees.
We love to see it.
I
They're
don't
what, 4
understand what
games
kind of.
back right now?
I think
So
so.
it's
Yeah.
4 or 5. It's close though.
Yeah, I mean, what kind of black magic do they do over there? Voodoo, witchcraft, sacrificing
We love-
chickens. I don't know.
We love to see David Peralta as the best player that's had the most impact since the trade
Everyone,
value.
everyone saw it coming. It's so ridiculous. It was so obvious. As soon
it's
as
how
he
it
got
works.
traded there, it was like obviously he's just going to revive his career for the second half of the season and just lead them on an absolute run. And
He doesn't even have to
there he
play right
is.
now.
Oh, there he is.
there he
God
is.
Damn it. You're in timeout for the first 5 minutes. But yeah,
I know
the
Bradley's
Rays
itching
just.
to talk about David Peralta right now for sure.
Oh,
You
No,
knew I
yeah.
was going to shoehorn that in.
No, I've heard this entire conversation. There's not a single damn bit.
there we go. We're gonna mute him for a little bit. He's in timeout.
Damn.
All right. Second thing. I have power. Second thing in the AL East.
Back.
Bo Bichette. This is all right. I don't have enough power here. Bo Bichette against the Orioles. I mean, the red hot Orioles, and Bo Bichette is now batting .500 over his last 38 Bs. He had 4 bombs and 6 at bats the past 2 days. It's been fun to watch this offense start to come alive as they're getting closer to playoff push here. And then my third topic I wanted to cover in the AL East is Adley Rutschman. This dude came up, and I swear he is the reason the Orioles season turned around. He's batting .257 now. He's got 10 home runs, a 4.2 WAR, and on top of that, offensively, defensively, he's a top 10 pitch framer in the league, and he is just on the verge of being top 10 in OPS among catchers. The dude's pretty good, and I'm excited to watch him play throughout his career.
I love Adley Rutschman, but being on the verge of top 10 in OPS among catchers does not mean much.
Well, he did
I
have
just want to
that.
say that.
No, I understand that. He had a very slow start to his season, though, when they first called him up. You know, this little adjustment period, but since then, he's just been raking. And it's fun to see. He's got a great swing.
Yeah, I don't know what the numbers would be if he took his first month and a half out of there, but they'd be
a lot better.
Yeah.
The only issue I see, but then again, Orioles, he doesn't have that many RBIs. I mean, that's fine. He's doing what he can there. And
I guess
it's
some
pretty
people on
incredible.
base in front of him. Yeah. We'll see.
Well, I mean, you brought Gunnar Henderson up, and that's exciting too. 21-year-old. He was the top prospect in baseball for a short time after they brought Adley.
Homered his helmet off in his first at bat. Of course, got to show
that
off
was
the
nice.
flow around
That was
all
nice.
4 bases.
That was beautiful. From the games I was watching, the Orioles games, his defense, he looks nervous out there. But I mean, he'll get comfortable. He'll get it going. But
He's not really a defensive guy. He's never been thought of as
I was
one.
gonna say he was always a bat first kind of guy, wasn't he?
That's
No,
fine.
like he's your second baseman. I mean, he's like a serviceable shortstop, but he's not.
Yeah, I mean, they were experimenting him at first and third in the minors too. He played all around the infield.
Because he doesn't have a home, Brad. That's not.
No, he doesn't.
No, that's not
Actually, one more thing I thought about the AL East, and I'm just briefly going to touch on this because we all know my
Right,
stance
God,
on this
son.
team.
I'm fucking watching the ESPN. Hey, there's other divisions. There's other.
I know. Just hang on. I'm starting with you're in timeout. Shut up.
No,
Aaron Judge. All right, 54 homers. I mean, it's pretty impressive. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that. Don't want to talk too much about the Yankees. They get enough.
I don't want to sound ungrateful, but it'd be nice if he did just a little bit more for my fantasy team.
A little
Just
bit
a little
more.
bit.
The entire Yankees offense without Judge is one big Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. I mean, didn't he single-handedly win like 3 of their last 4 games?
Hey, I'm just saying I could be a little bit
Ain't
better.
much
in
going on
fantasy
over
if
there.
it were- Thanks. If Aaron Judge just put up a few more points, I might have a couple more wins on the board. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Anybody else want to touch on anything right now?
The Mets are going to lose the NL East if we're going to stay on that side of the country. Talk about that. The Braves taking the division back.
Braves are getting hot.
Spencer Strider's like pitching at a 250 strikeout pace. right now.
16 strikeouts in his last start. Braves record. That
That's playing
mustache got
MLB
him
the
going.
Show on rookie.
It
I
is.
mean, yeah,
yes.
to be honest, I can't remember his exact stats off the top of my head, but he might even be on pace for 300 if he pitched a full 200 innings this season.
I mean,
He-
yeah.
he's putting up a ridiculous
he's
strikeout
only got
rate.
a 3-pitch mix there, but that's all he needs apparently. He's been lights out.
He strikes out everybody. I don't get it. I mean, I don't know how he does it. Can't touch him. It's ridiculous.
All right. Bradley, you're fine. Go ahead. You want to talk about something now?
No, I won't be disrespected by the likes of you.
Okay, I'm just saying you could have went in Joey's room for like the first whatever, but no, you're selfish.
Well, there's two types of people in the world, Brad. There's one that bitch, and there's one that problem solve. I face an issue, I problem solve. You, on the other hand, bitched.
Yeah, but it
See the
was in our
difference?
expense. It was in our expense, so figure it out. All right, let's go on. What do you want to talk about first? MVP, Cy Young, or Rookie of the Year?
Was that an open question to the class, or was you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let's start with Rookie of the Year.
All right. I think
Julio
we can all
Rodriguez.
I think we can all agree on AL Rookie of the Year there. Julio.
Yeah, Julio, right?
I guess, but I feel like at this point, Spencer Strider almost fucking runs away with it. My goodness.
Well, here's the thing.
His success might even just be a flash in the pan, but it has sustained over 115 innings at this point.
It's been good.
Well, I mean, the only two odds-on real favorites are him and Michael Harris. But I think if you take both their WAR, don't quote me on it, it's like 4.2 and 3.7. But Strider has still been better. Like
Michael Harris's is 4.3.
Maybe I had it backwards. I do not know.
I mean, Strider's just ridiculous. I mean, he's been good, to be honest.
I would have to take Strider.
Really? Well, my pick for if we're gonna say that NL is gonna be Michael Harris. He's batting 309, 15 ding dongs. No?
Yeah. He's not taking the ball in game 2 of the division series. Or actually, no, when they beat the Mets out of the division, game 2 of the division series, I guess. The wild card.
They're not looking at a wild card.
Teaser.
I did want to touch on Julio real quick. A little fun stat. He has passed the 2020 mark as a rookie. He is the 10th Mariner ever, and he's the fastest player in the AL
He's the 10th Mariner ever
to reach 2020. He's the fastest AL player to ever reach it, and he beat Mike Trout. He did it in 107 games. Mike Trout did it in 112.
Well, if Bobby Witt would have been hurt for a little bit of time, he would have been the fastest because he's also a 2020 guy this year. So
I like
put some respect on Bobby Witt.
J-Rod's just more fun.
That's arguable.
And
Who's
Seattle's
talking about
America's
Bobby Witt?
team. Bobby Witt's on the Royals.
Yeah, that's Midwest team, the Midwest American team, I guess.
The All-American team right there.
The Cardinals. Yeah.
So, are you three taking Spencer Strider as your NL MVP?
Yes.
I don't know about MVP.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Rookie of the Year.
Wait,
Rookie of the Year. Sorry,
MVP.
Rookie of the Year. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. I gotta figure it out. I gotta lock in. Yeah, Rookie of the Year.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm the lone one over here with Michael Harris, huh?
Yeah.
It's not to say Michael Harris is bad. He's fantastic too. It's just Strider's just been otherworldly. It's just such a unique skill set.
It's like fucking DeGrom right now. I mean, it's insane.
All right. I mean, I guess
It's only been 36 innings. He's bound to die here soon.
Think so?
Yeah.
MVP then. I'm gonna go and say mine and Bradley's pick. Paulie G.
Paul Arenado, can they co-do it?
Paul
is that still a thing?
Arenado,
Yeah. Is that a
Oh,
thing?
you're so
Nolan
cute.
Goldschmidt.
You ship them. That's cute.
Okay, the MVP odds, Goldschmidt's at minus 1,400, Arenado's at plus 2,500, Freeman's at plus 3,000, and Trey Turner's at plus 4,000. Goldschmidt and Arenado could take votes away from each other, but I don't think Nolan will actually get that many votes.
I may be
think it's
wrong.
gonna pretty much just be Paul Goldschmidt.
I would
I
hope
may be
so.
wrong,
Freddie
but isn't
Freeman's
Paul
been
Goldschmidt
good,
isn't Paul Goldschmidt fighting for a Triple Crown right now?
Nah, he's not. I mean, He's like 5 or
He's
6
still-
off the RBIs. He's leading an average.
Average, yeah.
He's got 34. Riley's got 35, and Schwarber's got 38.
38. That's right.
Yeah, he still has to catch Schwarber in homers, but I mean, it's not impossible. He's still
No.
kind of fighting for the Triple Crown.
He's cooling off a little bit though, but when you're still hitting 334, where the fuck he's hitting, it's going to take a lot of cooling off to, I think, lose the MVP, no matter what Freeman or Arenado does. Trey Turner's only got 19 bombs. I really don't think, according to these odds, I don't think he's really the 4th favorite. I think Austin Riley's probably got a better shot, but
yeah. I mean, unless Paul Goldschmidt just stops playing baseball tomorrow, I think he's pretty much got it locked up.
I would hope so. I'd really like to see an MVP. I've waited. The first year I watched baseball ever was Pujols' MVP in 07. He went back to back.
The year the Cubs won the division, I remember that year.
Yeah. Haven't seen one since. Haven't seen anybody even sniff one. So this is a breath of fresh air.
Hey, speaking of number 5.
Yeah. We'll see. He's got, 4 weeks left? 3 weeks?
I think there's 28 games, right?
Something like that. He can do it.
He can do it.
Why do they keep challenging him with high fastballs?
And they just assume he can't hit anymore.
But
or it's like a little what do you call it from the other team? Like, come on, do it. Just do it. Because there's got to be respect across the league. That's like a pitcher's like, I don't care if I let up a home run to Albert Pujols at this point, right?
I mean, if you want to keep serving meatballs for Albert to park into Big Mac Land, I'm not going to complain.
Albert's a big fan of those meats.
I didn't think we'd even get close to him actually getting 700.
No.
It was kind of a joke when we talked about it.
That home run derby really did him something, didn't it?
I mean, fuck, this is
rigged.
I mean, isn't he batting almost 400 against lefties this season? And then
172 against righties. Are the 2 best hitters against lefties.
Yeah, he's batting 0-5 against righties. I imagine.
That's good because we don't have him hit off righties too often.
I wouldn't imagine. I wouldn't either.
No.
Drew Smiley in the rotation though. Go ahead and throw him in there.
Oh yeah.
All right, now this one. I know Bradley's gonna hate this. Well, actually, he probably hates either choice. But AL MVP, give me Shohei Ohtani over Judge.
Ooh.
Let me just say something real quick. This was yesterday. All right. Did the Angels play today?
Yeah.
Who knows? The Angels don't even know if they're playing today.
Yeah, they played
today.
Mike Myers is supposed to get the start.
As of yesterday, well, okay, I don't know what happened today. All right, I'm just going to say that. Shohei Ohtani batting 270, 361, 538 slash line, 32 homers, 85 RBIs. And from the pitching side, 136 innings pitched, 27% K to walk ratio, 2.58 ERA with a 2.54 FIP. I mean, yeah, most valuable player to a team, which a team isn't winning. But, I mean, Judge is probably going to win it just because all the hype he's getting in. He's a Yankee, and he's going to hit a record number of home runs. But Judge has helped the Yankees win more games, like I said, because that entire offense is just one big Isaiah Kiner for Leffel, and he's their only offense. But, I mean, Shohei Ohtani brings more to the table.
I mean, Shohei Ohtani is leading his team in, like, every offensive and pitching stat category.
Yeah.
It's kind of insane.
He is
he's their whole team.
It's insane. And that's why he's my pick. I mean, I know Judge is probably going to win it, but Shohei is my pick.
As long as you are basically a borderline elite hitter and pitcher at the same time, I don't see how you cannot give him the MVP, in my opinion.
Right.
There's the Yankees actually playing meaningful baseball versus the Angels not even sniffing a playoff, do anything for you.
That's what I'm saying. That's the argument.
I mean, the Yankees have like actual players though outside of Judge. I mean, they have a good enough defense. Their pitching staff has been more than good this year. I mean, their bullpen is. I mean, I guess they've really only had like 3 or 4 good guys out of their pen, but it's been more than enough. I mean, he hasn't been winning those games on his own. It's baseball. You can't win games on your own like that. That's why Shohei's on a losing team.
I wouldn't take that as punishment for him because he can't really help what team he's on. We all love Mike Trout.
He beat the Rays on a leadoff home run, a stolen base, and then Did he hit another home run, or did he scored that second run too? And he's playing above average defense in center field, which nobody thought was possible for him to sustain over a year. I mean, it's not Gold Glove caliber, but it's more than average. I think he has a positive defensive run saved. I don't know the exact number in front of me, but
no, like this is what happens when Judge stays healthy, though. Like this is what the Yankees have been waiting for.
I want to say there's about a one full WAR difference between Shohei and Aaron Judge.
I'll check that for you.
And Shohei gets dinged because he doesn't play defense because the DH kind of gets hurt on F4 the way they factor all that in. So even taking that into consideration a little bit, but I don't know what Aaron Judge has done to the Yankees. Have not been the Yankees since like the 1st of July, and what he's still been able to do to just keep limping them along is really impressive. Because I mean, you're getting no offense from anybody not named DJ LeMahieu in that lineup. Like Gleyber Torres is well below the Mendoza line now after he was back. Remember that for 2 weeks in May? Man, I fucking love Yankees fans. But
so
Gleyber can't be back because he was never there in the first place. I mean, come on.
I'm telling you what, Cubs won that deal.
Aaron Judge has an 8.4 WAR. Ohtani is an 8.1.
It's close.
That is very close.
Fuck.
I mean, it's not like it's a knock on Aaron Judge to say Shohei deserves the MVP because it's very close, and Aaron Judge is having an unbelievable season.
Like, he really is, yes. No. Bradley, I know you hate both of them, so what's your pick?
I mean, I think you give it to Judge. I think. I mean, now if he like cools off or something, I mean, there's still 3 weeks left of baseball. I mean, a lot can kind of happen there. But like, if I had to give it out right now, I would probably give it to Aaron Judge.
If the Yankees choke the division, but Aaron Judge still hits 60 homers, what do you think?
If he still hits 60, oh yeah. If he hits 60, it's about signed, sealed, and delivered. I don't think it's a question.
Joey?
I still give it to Shohei, but I can easily go either way.
Okay. All right. Cy Young.
American League?
Yeah.
Verlander. Okay.
Well, Shane McClanahan is putting up a.
Yeah, but I think McClanahan's third.
He's going to fall off. He's going to fall off towards the end because he's not going to get enough innings.
It's Cease or Verlander.
Dylan Cease too.
I didn't McClanahan get that cortisone shot like he's actually supposed to come back somewhat.
I think he might be on an IL. I got to double check actually, but
the Rays are super careful with pitchers anyway. Yeah. Add a little bit of injury into that.
They're looking at playoffs. They're coasting right now. Our pitching staff is so deep. We just got Yanni Chirinos back, so they have no incentive to overwork him.
Yanni Chirinos,
he's back, baby. He's back.
According to ESPN, 2022 Cy Young predictor, Justin Verlander's in first right now. Then Framber Valdez. Then Dylan Cease. Then, believe it or not, Emmanuel Clase.
Yeah, no, I'm not giving it to a closer. Same way, if Edwin Diaz finishes top 5 in the National League, every beat writer should just get slapped. That is stupid.
Edwin Diaz is number 5 right now for NL ranking.
Yeah, no, I'm aware.
Trumpets.
But if that's what that ends up as, I'm gonna be one pissed off dude.
All right, so I mean, Verlander, you too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not giving it to Framber Valdez. That's for sure.
No,
it's gonna be Verlander or Cease. I'm gonna go with Verlander. He's 38. I mean, come on, that's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. His average fastball velocity is like 98 still. It's nuts.
I'm willing to say that Verlander's limited action maybe in the next few weeks. If Dylan Cease puts up some ridiculous starts, I don't think he's really out of the question. Like,
Verlander,
but he's not the only one.
I mean, I think it's just gonna be that 2-horse race though between Verlander and Cease. Unless like someone comes out of nowhere, like Alek Manoah throws 3 straight complete game shutouts or something this month.
Alek Manoah is number 5. He's number 5 on that list.
I thought you just said Clase was 5.
He's 4.
Or Diaz was 5. Never mind.
Diaz is 5 in the NL. Yeah, there you go. Currently, Verlander's ERA is a 1.84. Dylan Cease's is a 2.13. Manoah's at a 2.48.
Yeah.
It's going to be an interesting 3 weeks, I guess. Is the National League Pablo Lopez?
Sandy?
Or Sandy. Yeah, Sandy. My bad.
He's number
Sandy's
6 on
the
that
one who's
list.
Sandy's
It's
the one
either
who's
him
been
or Julio
pumping.
Urias. It's got to be, but it's Sandy.
No, Tony Gonsolin's in first, and he's my pick.
Man is 16-1.
Tony is not getting
16-1.
Sandy's been nobody.
Sandy's
Wins
gonna pitch
don't matter.
250 innings.
I know, but still, it's
He's already at
210 210 ERA.
Sandy
Who's
has the
the
most
most valuable
innings by a
pitcher in the
long
National
shot
League?
in both leagues.
Sandy.
Sandy's thrown like 5 complete games this year. Of course,
He has
the most innings.
190 and 2/3 innings already with a 2.36 ERA.
That's what I'm saying. That's ridiculous workhorse shit. You don't see that anymore.
No,
Watch out for Julio Urias. He's number 2. He's better than
he is number 2. He is number 2. Gonsolin's ERA is a 2.1. His is a 2.29, and he does have 17 more innings pitched.
Yeah, and since the All-Star break, he's got a 1.1 ERA.
I mean, Urias is definitely nastier than Gonsolin. I mean, he's got some wiffle ball shit.
Yeah, that is.
I mean,
he is.
all I'm saying, I can't give the Cy Young Award to the man that got blown up in the All-Star game. The National League starting pitcher came out, shit the bed on his own mound. Sorry. Automatic DQ. See ya.
All right, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I'm actually. I gotta go with Sandy.
Corey Chiefs.
Yeah, legend.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I'm going Sandy. How about you guys?
Well, Sandy. Yeah.
Sandy?
Yeah, give me Sandy. I mean,
Sandy?
come on. It's just
I
absurd.
guess it's Sandy, but I don't think there's a definitive winner by any stretch.
Yeah.
It's-
The
Like I
NL
said,
is
a
kind of
lot's
more
going
up
to
in the
change
air.
in the next 3
Yeah.
weeks. It's going to be very. I mean, everything but the NL MVP race would be very interesting in the next 3 weeks.
I've got some interesting stats. I was diving around on Baseball Savant earlier today. Found some stuff you guys might like to know. You want to take a guess who the top 5 fastest players in baseball are according to sprint speed?
O'Neal Cruz.
Nope.
Trey Turner. What?
Yeah, he's number 3.
Oh.
He's 30.3 feet per second.
Adding Corbin Carroll, now that he just came up.
Corbin's the fastest at 30.4.
Is he?
Yeah.
That man's got wheels.
What if I told you your center fielder, Jose Siri, at 30.3 feet per second is the 4th fastest? Bobby
I would
Witt Jr.
believe
is also at a sprint speed of 30.4. Man, this kid's
Where is
fly, huh?
Yasmani Grandal on that list?
Well, when you walk, you can't really run to first. Like his
Way
batting
down
average, he's very
Way
good.
down there. I mean,
How many players are active in the league? I'm pretty sure he's last.
Way too many. Okay, so if I okay. According to Baseball Savant, fielding, who are the top 5 leaders in outs above average? I'll give you number 1 because not a chance in hell you get it, and he's in the lead by 5. Jonathan Scope is technically the most valuable fielder. Number 2.
Give him a platinum glove.
Can we take it? Huh?
I said, give him a platinum glove.
No, let's not. Let's do it. The Tigers need something. Okay, number 2 at 18 outs above average is who?
Nolan?
Not quite. He's number 4 at 16.
Oh.
18 outs above
This is
average.
top.
Come
Come
Give
on,
me
man.
a position. Give me a position.
Shortstop. Formerly a second baseman.
Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman picks it like nobody's business, man. It's crazy. But right behind him, in a contract year, playing his mind off, represented by Scott Boras, Dansby Swanson. Crazy. Then Nolan Arenado is 4th at 16. And some are saying the second best current player to ever play for the Stanford Cardinals, Nico Horner, is number 5 at 14 outs above average.
I'm telling you, he's also probably not far out of the top 5 in sprint speed either. That motherfucker can fly.
He's fast. He hits for average. He's good at defense.
I mean,
Speaking of hitting for average, Nick Madrigal, 2 knocks tonight, 2 RBIs. He's on fire. Nick Madrigal.
What's he batting now? 220?
Yeah, you can miss him with that
knocks
Nick
is
Madrigal shit. But I tell you what, Nico Horner, he's fun. He's fun.
Like Madrigal's been so disappointing. Nico Horner is fun. Yes.
Talking about disappointing, Madrigal is on fire right now.
He hasn't hit the ball for the first 9/10 of the season.
He's hitting 259 right now after hitting like a $180 the first half of the season.
He should be hitting 310, no less. He's a contact guy, and he's not even hitting
He's
for
back.
contact.
He's hitting over 300 the last month. He has to be.
He needs to walk more.
Okay, so Major League
That's
Baseball.
30 games. He's hitting 292. How do you like that?
It's better.
10 walks to 11.
Let's just face it, both teams in that trade lost the trade.
What if I told you Johan Duran is the fastest average four-seamer in baseball?
What is it, like 98.7?
100.7. Andres Munoz of America's team is at 100.1, and Clase is at 99.9. That's a shame. Helsley's at 99.4, and Jacob deGrom at 99.3.
A starter should not be able to average 99 on a fastball velocity. That's ridiculous.
Hey, where's Verlander on that list? I want to see how.
Okay, give me a second. I will
Probably
also
not far
tell
out
you.
of the top 5.
Shit, okay, here we go. Well, I think he's lower than you want to believe he is. Spencer Strider's at number 17 at 98.2. Oh, man, he's down here. Well, I'm getting way, way down. I'm done looking. Yeah, he's much lower than you would have thought. I'll give you throw Owen a little nugget here. You want to take a guess? Major League Baseball this year, who has the average four-seam fastball spin, the highest average four-seam fastball spin?
Keegan Thompson?
Nope.
Justin Steele?
Nope.
And
He ran out of good Cubs pitchers.
yeah, that's the thing.
Hey, Stroman has been the best pitcher in the NL on the road. At Wrigley, he blows, but on the road in the NL, he has been the best pitcher all season.
That's why he said it's different there.
Oh, so are you doing this because of Ethan Roberts?
Yeah, it's Ethan
I
Roberts.
was gonna say Ethan Roberts' spin rate on every pitch he throws is absurd.
2,659 rotations per minute.
I'd like to see what his number is on his slider, because his slider has like 30 inches of horizontal break. I swear, it's like 3 feet. It's ridiculous.
God, look who's last again. Oh my goodness gracious.
First one out, last one in. Here he is.
Terrible. This is still selfish. He hasn't figured it out. And no image either.
And his camera's not working. No.
Oh my goodness.
Give it a second.
You gotta let it warm up. Hold on. It's like cold starting a diesel. I'll plug her in for a minute.
It's cranking over right now.
Sputtering bad.
This is ridiculous.
Camera's gelled up.
Give me a damn flip phone. I'm tired of this stuff. So confused.
What are we doing?
It just worked. What do you mean?
All right. I mean, you want to just go bold here and World Series prediction. Who do we got?
Okay, now you're getting a little outlandish.
Oh.
Skip right into it. I don't think you're allowed to speak until your face is on here, honestly.
Seems like a Cardinal Astro.
This is killing
me, but I don't know.
I think we're looking at a Braves Astros World Series, and unfortunately, the Astros are looking like World Series champs. They look so good right now.
I still won't forget. I mean, all preseason, Bradley was telling me Astros are not going to win the division. I mean, look where they are now.
I don't remember saying that, but okay.
My goodness gracious!
Of
course you don't.
Right now,
wait, you can't just do this without pulling your receipts, man. Give me your damn evidence.
I don't give a fuck.
That division's wide open. The Astros just keep getting worse. I mean, if Correa leaves for sure. I mean,
what do you mean they keep getting worse?
How
they're getting older?
Okay,
they're getting older. Yeah,
you were just willing to pay Carlos Correa $400 million. If that's not the best shortstop in baseball money, then I don't know what is. And what team is okay with losing Carlos Correa?
Okay, say they bring him back. Are you still going to say that?
They're not going to bring him back. He just signed with the Boris Corp. He's He's gone, dude. He's gone.
What you
He
still
turned
have
down
Kyle
5 years,
Tucker,
125
Jordan
in
Alvarez,
spring.
Jose Altuve, Yuli Gurriel.
Old. Yuli's 38.
So
He still had the
he can
best
hit like that.
So you make fun of me for Adam Wainwright, but it's okay if Yuli Gurriel's ready for A or P too.
Hitting and pitching are two completely different things.
If anything,
Okay.
I feel like
He's not
pitching is
Nelson
more
Cruz, but
conducive to
okay.
old age.
That's a terrible take. That's
All
garbage.
right, NL breakout.
We need some
I'm gonna
facts
look.
here.
I'm gonna look.
Check the tape. Run it back.
I will check the tape because he said it multiple times.
We get a review from New York. We got to call up that.
Get the headset.
Thank you.
So he doesn't even want to show his face. He's so embarrassed.
Yeah,
It's
because
yeah, I mean,
I want to show my
he knows
face.
he's wrong.
Next
He knows
guy.
he's wrong. He knows he's wrong.
You
He
know-
won't show his face.
Can we just say the
Yeah.
Orioles are winning the World Series and just be done with it? I feel like that's the move.
Orioles, huh?
Chaos ball.
The
I
Rays
think,
can't
yeah, I
sustain
mean-
this, Joey.
hey, if the Orioles make
Yeah.
the playoffs, look out. If they're still hot enough, if they're hot enough to ride into the playoffs to the end of the season, I mean, they could be.
Hey,
some.
I wouldn't even
trouble.
be mad. That'd be fun.
Oh, there he goes. God, eight. I mean, it's baseball. The scariest teams going into postseasons are the ones with momentum. I mean, look at the Braves last year. It's how baseball is.
Nationals in 2019. I mean, shit,
Exactly. Yeah, it's
we
how
have plenty of
baseball is.
recent history to back this up.
The scariest teams are the ones you don't expect to have momentum.
I'll tell you who doesn't have any momentum right now. Hopefully they don't gain any. Is the Milwaukee Brewers. Because as much as I do not care for the St. Louis Cardinals, I would much rather see the Brewers just completely collapse to finish the season. Like I do not care about that team one bit.
Their collapse has just been bad.
They did it to themselves.
That Josh Hader trade was heinous.
Hey, but that hasn't worked out for the Padres either.
Yeah. They just
The
broke
Padres
in
haven't had
transition.
any other trades work out, but the Nationals and Brewers aren't any better either.
No, they're not. I mean, honestly, I'm going to have to agree with a Braves Astros. I think this postseason is going to be really fun to watch. I really do, because there's a bunch of teams that are like right there fighting for it.
It's gonna piss off all of our New York fans that we didn't predict a Subway Series.
Shout out Josh.
Sad.
Yeah, I would have to say it's got to be Houston, and the Braves, I think, are a really good pick. I think the Mets are terrifying if you just have a healthy DeGrom and Scherzer. That is just, it's really, you're going to have to, your goal is to score 2 runs. And that's pretty much all you can hope for, because you're going DeGrom, probably Diaz afterwards. It's like,
You're not touching that.
You got to get that one reliever that goes in between the two. That's your hope.
Adam Ottavino. He's been dominant.
Just wait until Taijuan Walker comes out this postseason and absolutely shits the bed for the Mets. They're going to be fine games 1 and 2, but oh boy, when they come rolling around, I don't even have Zach Wheeler. What am I saying? I don't even know who they have. They got Carrasco at the bottom of the rotation anymore.
Yeah, Chris Bassett. Both
I don't
of
know.
them.
Man. I don't know. I don't know about that 3 through 5 in the postseason.
David Peterson.
I mean, I don't hate David Peterson. I did take him in fantasy, but
The ultimate sign of approval.
I can't give you much more than that. I did predict Aaron Judge to have an MVP season by drafting him this year. So,
What do we think the Padres will do in the playoffs? Do we think they're just going to crap out immediately, or do we actually have?
Who's your number one?
they don't have a number 1, but they got like 6 number 3s.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess Darvish. I mean, Darvish has been pitching deep into games at minimum. He gives up 3 runs every time, but he will pitch 7-8 innings for you.
I mean, I love me some Yu Darvish, that's for sure.
Yeah,
They're gonna have to really put it together if they want some playoff success. They look not great at the moment. They're not as good as they should look anyway after trading for Juan Soto and Josh Hader.
Bad.
I mean, that's the kind of thing that could turn around real quick if you get hot a week before the playoffs start, and then it's like, oh,
That's what I mean. Like if they can put it together, they'll be
Yeah.
dangerous, but they just do not look together.
They're missing a NeedleButt motorcycle crash junior.
Yeah, like,
They are missing
NeedleButt,
as he is
motorcycle
known.
crash.
as he is
can
now.
we make that a shirt?
NeedleButt.
It's just a
First half
Tatis.
yard.
It's just a Tatis jersey, but on the back instead of Tatis, it says NeedleButt Motorcycle Junior.
Be hilarious.
Oh my
We can sell
god.
that.
Hey Bradley, while you're figuring out your
Only
damn
an XXL.
your video there, I want you to do a job for me.
It's a lot of words.
That is a lot of words. It'd be like Shea
Yeah.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the back of his jersey.
Go look up a few guess the players for me, Bradley.
I got one already.
All right. Well, I got two if you guys are ready for that. Unless you have any final closing thoughts.
Cardinals been hot.
Don't
Can we
care.
talk about how the Milwaukee Brewers just buried themselves from 4 up to 8.5 back?
We already did. You were figuring your shit out.
No, now I see. Now that's where you're lying to me because I know you didn't involuntarily
Oh.
talk about the Cardinals.
Owen?
Well, we did. It was mostly us talking about how we wanted to see the Brewers fall apart rather than
Yeah.
seeing the Cardinals.
And they already have.
Well, you can thank the Cardinals. Jordan Montgomery,
Oh my god.
Nolan Arenado, Tyler
Tell you
O'Neill's
what.
hitting tanks.
Okay, that's enough Cardinal talk out of you.
He's actually
Oh,
holding his
Lord.
Paul Goldschmidt body pillow right now, which is why his camera is off.
I'm doing more than just holding.
All right, inappropriate. There's children that watch this. All right, here's my my first guess the player for you.
Okay.
Started his career in 2008 with the Chicago Cubs. Went to Oakland, White Sox, and San Francisco.
Jeff Samardzija?
Yeah.
Yep.
I got one. That's the only one I'm ever going to get. So
I was
Been
just
fun.
rolling through, and Joey beat me by about 5 seconds.
All right, I got this one that might be a little tougher for you though. That was a little gimme. That was a gimme. All right, here we go.
we take gimmies.
Good
Yeah.
job, Joey.
Thank you.
Here we go. Started his career in 2004 with Atlanta. Went to Pittsburgh. Then
What
he
year?
went to Boston. He went to Pittsburgh in 2007. Then he went to Boston in 2009. Back to Atlanta. Then to Arizona. Then to Washington. And then he finished his career with the Chicago White Sox.
What year did he retire?
2015.
Okay.
He is a
04.
career 14.2 WAR player, 255 home runs, and a 260 batting average.
Okay. That Pittsburgh to Boston's feeling a lot like Jason Bay, but it's not Jason Bay. And then he went back to Atlanta. Who the fuck went back to Atlanta?
So in 2009, he was with Pittsburgh, then Boston, then Atlanta, all in the same year. In 2010, he went to Arizona.
Okay. So
He only played 6 games with Boston.
Was he an infielder or an outfielder?
Infielder.
What team did he start with?
Atlanta in 04. I can think of this player too, which this sucks because I can't name him. Infielder. I want to say this guy was well, in 04, you can't be a third baseman and be in Atlanta. Chipper Jones is there. But you can go to first. 255 career home runs, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Was this oh damn, he's an outfielder. It's not Nate McLeod, right?
No, he was a first baseman. You were right when you went to that assumption.
Okay. Well, son of a bitch. Boston in 09.
Say, you didn't say the Orioles in there.
No.
Oh, Arizona in 2010. Who the hell was their first baseman? Then the
If I
White
give you
Sox in 15.
If I give you a hint, it might give it away.
All right, I think I know who this is. Is his name Adam LaRoche?
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. It took me a minute to get there, but we did it. I will never forget the White Sox made that man retire because they didn't like his son being in the clubhouse. Those inconsiderate fucks. That's why the Southsiders will never win anything again.
Unbelievable. The curse of Adam LaRoche.
Unless you go get Ozzie Guillen to start managing again. I'm thinking it's about hopeless over there in the South Side.
Hey, do you think this is the White Sox curse? Is Adam LaRoche right there not letting Like the Cubs had the GOAT, and you think the White Sox is Adam LaRoche's son?
Yes. Yeah.
It'll take about 100 years for us to come to that conclusion. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
exactly.
I've got to guess the player. You ready?
Yeah.
So in 1997, he came up with the Minnesota Twins. He was a Twin until 2007. 2008, he played for the Angels. In 2013, he moved on to Detroit. In 2015, he went back to Minnesota before retiring. So Minnesota, the Angels, the Tigers, back to Minnesota.
See a first
Trevor
baseman?
Plouffe?
It's not Trevor Plouffe. He spent his pretty much all of his career for like 3 years in Minnesota.
Yeah.
See a first baseman?
No.
Okay.
You were thinking of Justin Morneau, I do
I
believe.
was. Yeah.
He played.
Definitely not Monday.
Little known fact, in what was it, 2013, he was like second in the NL when he played for the Rockies in batting average, or he won a batting title. He hit like 320.
Rockies?
Yeah. But anyway, so this guy, 97 to 2007, and then 2008 went to the Angels, Tigers in 13, Twins back in 15 before retiring. Played 19 years.
So when did he play for the Rockies?
He didn't. I went on my Justin Morneau tangent.
Oh.
See a pitcher?
No. He hit a career 353 home runs.
Oh, okay.
277 average. Pretty good defender. Hall of Famer, some are saying. Should be. Should have been.
What position was he?
He's an outfielder. Right field, center field. Center field early on, right field.
What was the teams he was on again?
The Twins from 97 to 2007. The Los Angeles Angels from 08 to 2012. Went to the Tigers in 13 and 14.
Torrey Hunter?
Yes, Torrey Hunter. Thank you.
Fuck. Yeah.
Joey
Hey.
with 2 tonight.
Yeah,
Holy
that's
shit.
impressive. I like it.
This is what
Joey,
happens
go
when you
buy
start
yourself
living
a
with
lotto
him.
ticket.
He just radiates trivia.
Yeah. Well, he also radiates selfishness. And
Well, that comes
I-
with the
I don't-
territory.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm the Fernando Tatis of this podcast.
No respect for the podcast, honestly.
Yeah, so we got another guest player because
I have one.
yeah, I thought Owen looked like he had the face of I got a player.
Yeah, I got one. All right. I'll go ahead and this guy was a 2-time All-Star.
Nick Madrigal.
Came up in 1996 with the Oakland Athletics. 2 years later, in 1998, he signed with the Arizona Diamondbacks. In 1999, the Diamondbacks traded him to the Blue Jays, and he was with the Blue Jays 2000. And then in 2001, the Blue Jays traded him to the Orioles, where he stayed until 2003 or 2004 when he signed with the Montreal Expos. Took a year off in 2005, played for the Twins for a year and the Nationals for a year, retired in 2007.
Levon Hernandez.
No. I think his All-Star years, he had one in Toronto and one in Baltimore. So those are probably his most memorable stops.
Who'd you say his first team was? Angel?
The A's. He came up with the A's.
Pitcher, right?
No,
Shit.
Really?
he was an infielder.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, the Diamondbacks in 98.
Career 250 hitter, 221 career homers, 14 career WAR.
Okay. What year did he retire? Oh,
2007 after playing with the Nationals for 1 year.
Where careers go to die.
Yeah. 1 year with the Twins and 1 year with the Nationals. That'll do it.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's a desperate cry for help.
This is infielder, outfielder. Did we decide that yet?
Infielder.
Infielder.
Okay. He's gotta be like a first baseman.
Other corner.
Third baseman.
Third baseman, huh? Nationals in 07. Oh shit. What do you know him for?
Well, actually, I guess he kind of split time between shortstop and third base for most of his career.
Oh, I don't know his entire career path, but I'm gonna jump out and say Orlando Cabrera.
No. You want me to give it to you?
Give me one more hint.
Uh,
What do you know him for? Tell me.
Mostly the Orioles, because that was his Toronto days were before my time.
That Expos is weird.
Yeah, 2004. That was their last year, wasn't it?
Yeah. I can't place it. I hate this. Came up with the A's. Why do you move so damn much?
I know. He was only with the A's for 2 years after he came up.
I don't think I know.
But it's Tony Bautista.
Ooh, he's got a funky batting stance. Kind of violent. Kind of don't know really how he swung a baseball bat. Kind of deal.
Hey, 220 career homers. Good enough.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All
I
right.
didn't know he was on that Expos team, but I don't know much about that 04 Expos team, honestly.
I don't think anybody does.
No, I don't believe so either.
Rest in peace.
Sad state of affairs.
Bring him back.
That's what I'm saying. The Tampa Bay Expos, Montreal Rays. Whatever you want to call them. Get them out of the trop.
Well,
Nobody lives in St.
I agree
Pete.
with that, just not to Canada. Canada doesn't deserve nice things.
Those
Whoa.
cheap ass Rays are nice things. Not the Dollar General.
Just move the Rays to Tampa. That's all I ask.
Hmm.
Tampa Bay is not Tampa.
I think Alabama needs a baseball team. The Rays seem fitting.
There you go.
The Montgomery Rays. Huh?
I mean, they got the biscuits.
Yeah, they can share field. I don't care. The Rays would put
Might be
about
nice
as
to
many
go top.
asses in seats.
The Rays would be the kind of organization to share a field with their AA team.
Yeah, kind of like the poverty Blue Jays in COVID.
Yeah, playing in Buffalo.
Yeah, just build your new stadium, tight ass. God. Does Drake own the Blue Jays yet? Well, he owns Canada, so I figured he's pretty much owning the round.
Blue Jays come out in turtlenecks for every game.
Fuck yeah. Designer turtlenecks, cashmere turtlenecks, with like
They'll
an
get
owl.
they'll get little hearts cut out in their hair.
Oh,
Everybody's walk-up song has to be a Drake song.
yeah. That's fine.
I don't think much would change.
Not a chance. You think Kevin Biggio's walk-up song's Marvin's Room because his career is such a sad, sad thing? I know he's been
I
hot.
bet it is. Yeah, he probably gets pretty sad thinking about the state of his career.
And he's like, man, I was really one of three, and I was the only one that sucks.
If
Yeah.
that's one guy that you want to succeed so bad and just hasn't pulled through yet,
Yeah, it's terrible.
yeah. I
It's
mean,
like-
I watched him swing and miss at like 3 pitches down the middle yesterday. It was tough.
And also, he's hit a couple tanks last week, hasn't he?
He has.
Drove
He
a
has.
big
He
run.
has.
I'd have been
Yeah.
on fire.
I mean, come on, Kevin, figure it out. We're all rooting for you.
Yeah, I hope he hears this.
Yeah, hopefully.
He seems like a touch-all-four follower.
I would hope
Probably
so.
has like a fake alias and he's following us on YouTube. I
Yeah,
can buy it.
He's
lurking.
one of the dirty 30.
Yeah, I can see it definitely.
Yeah.
Shout out
Kevin,
Kevin.
if you're listening, can I get your dad's autograph?
Jesus.
Yeah,
If that isn't the most degrading thing you could probably say to him.
Hey, Gavin, can I talk
He
to
wishes he was his dad
I don't
too,
know
to
how
be fair.
dominant Kerry Wood looked that day. Like, I want to know, like,
Well, hey, if we're on the mentions of shout outs, Owen, shout out Bill, shout out Thunderbolts.
Shout out Bill and the Windy City Thunderbolts holding an electric last
out
home
Bill.
game.
Oh, incredible. Bill, what a guy Bill is.
Those
If you're in
legends,
the,
Southside's favorite game show host.
Bill. If you're in the Crestwood area of Cook County, or I mean Chicago, anywhere, go check out a Thunderbolts game next
Never
season.
find
Because there's no
yourself
more
in
home
Oak
games.
Forest. It's just a brisk little drive over there. It's
Yeah.
nothing to
Yeah. It's a great place to spend your Thursday nights. They got wrestling post game. I mean, Bill's out there, absolute electric factory when he hits the field.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, they got the post game wrestling was pure electricity.
Oh, it was fantastic. Great experience. I mean, what more can you say besides let's go Bill?
Can't endorse the Thunderbolts enough. Great program.
The team is terrible. They should sell the team to us. I think TouchAllFour can do a better job running that than.
Yeah, I think we'd probably run the team pretty well, to be honest.
What's the GM's name? Brian?
Yeah, it was Brian, and it was Brian because the manager's name was Brian too. They had both the same name.
Brian, sell the team to us. All right, sell the team. But yeah, shout out Bill. Like, subscribe, comment.
Follow the socials.
Follow the socials.
Even you, Kevin.
Kevin, do it. I will be posting a few blogs hopefully by the end of this week. So yeah. Let's watch some baseball. Stay tuned for some postseason fun. We'll be back before that.
Roll Birds.
Damn right. Blue Jays are going to sneak their way in.
I root for all the bird teams.
It's a good point. How can't you? Well, I mean, I know how because one of them's a Cardinal, but
yeah. Okay, Brad.
Have a great night.
Jealousy is a disease.